What's up, everyone? You know what it is. It's the We Know Ball podcast. What are we talking about today, Nelson?
Talking about the playoffs. All right.
So, what do you think, out of all the divisional games, who's your team right now that shows you, no matter what, that's the Super Bowl team?
Seahawks.
Seahawks? That's a big team, honestly. I think that they got everything they need to win. They have everything.
Not everything.
Not everything? What do you mean?
Not a quarterback.
They don't got a quarterback?
Start Milroe.
Darnold's played just fine.
Darnold sucks.
He's got him all the way to the championship.
And
man.
he has
red
hair.
No.
He has red hair.
He has red hair. It doesn't matter. Darnold's taking him all the way.
It does matter. It matters to me.
No. The whole time they've been playing this year, they've played good with Darnold. I understand Milroe's going to be a good quarterback eventually. I don't think it's his time right now.
I think it's his time.
No, it's not his time. They're in the championship. I'm telling you right now, it's not his time. Back in the last games, the Rams beat the Bears. That was a very good game. I loved watching that. That was back and forth the whole time. We got the Seahawks blowing out the 49ers the whole game. It was just a blowout. Ever since Shaheed took that ball back, I knew. I told my friend, I said 17-0 before the game even enters the second half. It was a crazy game for that one. And then we got, the Broncos and Bills. The Broncos won that fair and square. The Bills just did not play up to par. And then, the 5 turnovers, that's a huge thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But multiple different things to take away from that game. What do you think is going to be the big reason the Broncos don't win?
The quarterback.
Bo Nix. Snapped his ankle. Huge downfall for that team. And then the Rams. The Rams just... crazy game from Puka Nacua. Mm-hmm. Patriots, Stephon Diggs. It's like the wide receivers right now are just taking over on each team.
I know.
Mims played a good game. Diggs played a good game. Puka Nacua played a good game. And Jackson Smith-Njigba, arguably the offense player of the year. So many teams with just wide receivers, and that's the name of the game for them.
Yep,
but,
passing.
Huh?
Passing.
Of course. Championships. Let's talk about those. Let's talk about each team. What do you think, Nelson? What do you think that the Rams need to do if they want to beat the Seahawks?
Nothing. There is nothing they can do to beat that team.
You don't think there's a single thing they can do? I think you're wrong. I think you're totally wrong. I think Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, if they take over, they'll easily win that game.
They're not going to. Nick Emanwari, Devon Witherspoon, Tyreek Woolen,
Puka Nacua is arguably Offensive Player of the Year, second year in a row. I think he could easily beat them.
No.
What do you think about Seahawks? What do you think they need to do to beat the Rams?
What they're doing right now. Playing good football, playing lockdown defense.
Emanwari is playing really good right now.
Utilize K9.
Yep.
The best Michigan State running back.
Le'Veon Bell's better. Kenneth Walker, easily, yes, needs to play better. I don't care what you say. Le'Veon Bell's way better than Kenneth Walker all time.
Oh, no.
Kenneth Walker is not better than Le'Veon Bell all time.
He's going to be.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Le'Veon
Bell is the most patient running back you've ever seen. He looks at the hole, stares at it, and then runs.
Yeah, and then he went to boxing.
Yeah, okay.
He's a numbnut.
Better than Kenneth Walker all the time.
No, he's not.
I'll argue on this hill until the day I die.
Okay, let's argue them.
There's no need to argue about it. What do you say the Patriots need to do to beat the Broncos?
What the Patriots need to do? Just got to lock down that pass game.
Lock down that pass game.
Cortland Sutton's pretty good.
Yeah, 100% Cortland Sutton, Mims. I agree with you on that one, but hot take, I don't even care. Broncos win that game.
Are you kidding me?
I think the Broncos beat the Patriots.
No. Stop talking. You're dumb.
I think the Broncos, Jarrett Stidham, to the Super Bowl.
Christian Gonzalez is going to lock him up.
No, he's not. Bro, he's a quarterback, first of all. No, he's not. Marvin Mims is going to have a breakaway touchdown for like 65 yards. The Patriots, Travion Henderson's going to have a great game, but he's not going to do enough to beat that Broncos defense.
You just said that the Patriots were going to win.
No, they're going to lose to the Broncos. Broncos are going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, whatever.
What do the Broncos need to do to beat the Patriots, in your opinion?
They can't do anything.
Can't do anything?
Nothing they can do to stop this team.
It doesn't even matter. I will leave you guys another question in the comments and another poll for you guys to answer. Who's going to be your player of each game? Out of every team, out of the NFC teams and the AFC teams, who's your NFC player of the game? Who's your AFC player of the game?
NFC player of the game, Nick Emanwari. He is locked in. He wants that defensive rookie of the year. He knows Carson Schwarzenegger had better season than him. But Nick Emanwari wants to perform very well. He's going to try his hardest. And that beef with Puka, I think he's going to try his hardest to lock him up. 2 picks, 1 INT,
You're wrong.
6 tackles.
You're wrong. The Rams.
Don't interrupt me.
The Rams player of the game, because they're going to win against the Seahawks.
No, they're not.
It's going to be player of the game for me from the NFC is going to be Puka Nacua.
Yep.
Puka Nacua is going to have 3 touchdowns, go for 175 yards. He's going to walk all over that Seahawks defense.
Yeah, watch what happens with Nick Amawari. Nick Amawari's going to lock him up.
Okay, AFC player of the game. My player of the game, the AFC, Jarrett Stidham. Broncos comes out, wins the game for him. That's my AFC player of the game.
My AFC player of the game is going to be the one and only Drake May.
Drake May's not having a good game. He's going to throw 2 picks. He's going to
You're
fall
funny.
to that defense.
You're funny.
I'm telling you right now.
You're funny.
Drake May is going to have a bad game. AFC player of the game for me is going to be Jarrett Stidham. Nah, it doesn't even matter. AFC Championship, Super Bowl matchups, it doesn't even matter. It's going to be Broncos versus the Rams. And Puka Nacua.
You just want to be different.
It doesn't matter, bro. I'm telling you. Puka
just wanna
Nacua
be different.
is carrying the Rams to the Super Bowl, and the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl with Puka Nacua. Matt Stafford's going to retire after the Super Bowl's over. The teams that are in Cancun right now, what's your hot team for next year? Who do you think is going to be a show out next year?
I got a crazy take.
Then what's your crazy take?
The Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons are going to be your hot team next year?
Playoff team. They're going to go to the NFC Championship and lose.
I could see it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that could be true, totally. But in my opinion, my team that's coming out the water next year, it's gonna be the Cleveland Browns.
Shut up. Listen. I
The
think
Cleveland Browns are gonna put it all together next year. Shadur's gonna have a great year. They're gonna get a new head coach. Huh?
Dylan Gabriel's better.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Shadur Sanders is a way better quarterback
No,
all
he's
time.
not.
Bro,
Prove to me how he is.
he played better this year.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Okay, hey.
Kevin Stefanski just didn't like
Put this in your head. Put this in your head. You're going out there in front of like 50,000 people every game.
Shadur did the same
They
thing.
are booing your name. Literally, you are a 24-year-old kid. You just got out of college, and they are you know how Browns fans get. It's the nastiest.
It doesn't matter.
It is the top 3 nastiest.
It doesn't matter.
fan base of
Shadur's
all
better,
time.
and Shadur's going to take them
they are
to the
not.
playoffs next year.
Dylan
The Browns
Gabriel
are
should be
going.
starting. If I was the
Browns are
head
going to
coach-
draft Jeremiah Smith, and they are going to the playoffs next year. I like the Steelers. I don't want the Browns to do good. That's my hot team next year. The Browns are going to come out the water just like the Seahawks
And
did this year.
And I'll tell you why. Kevin Stefanski's not a bad coach. He had knowledge. He knew Dylan Gabriel was better. The fan base hated him, though. He knew Dylan Gabriel
Kevin
was better. That's
Stefanski's a
why he
bad
played
coach.
him.
The Browns are going to go get Chris.
But he is a running. He likes to run the ball.
The Browns are going to go get
He
Chris Shula.
utilized Quinshawn Judkins amazingly.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He's going to use Bijan Robinson perfectly. They are going to make the NFC Championship, but they will.
The Browns are going to the playoffs
They-
as a hot team next year.
The Falcons.
And that's it.
And their run will sadly end to the Detroit Lions, which will make the Super Bowl and will win it.
The Lions are not going to the playoffs next year.
Don't leave me hanging. Prove me how they're not going to make the playoffs.
They're not as good as everyone thinks. It was Ben. It's not Dan Campbell's team. It was
All
Ben
right.
Johnson's team. Thank you everyone for listening to our weekly playoff talks. Now we got a new segment coming to you after our sponsors. Local Moves, moving household and commercial goods since 2016, serving Lapeer County and surrounding areas up to 40 miles. Recently going farther because we go the extra mile. Need a mover? Let us do the heavy lifting. Call us at 810-337-8883 or visit www.localmovesllc.com. What are we talking about today, Nelson?
We're talking about hot news.
Let's talk about Mike McCarthy. Just got hired for us 20 minutes ago. What's your thoughts on that, Nelson? Because for me, I don't like it. I don't like that at all.
As a Steelers fan, as a huge Mike Tomlin fan, I don't think, for me personally, no coach can replace him. That was my favorite coach ever.
The only coach
I was
that was.
I was a Steelers fan when I was 4. I've always loved them. And I just don't like Mike McCarthy. He didn't do that much with the Cowboys. I don't think he's going to do that much with this team at all.
I'm hoping it's kind of a Seahawks situation where, they hire the guy, he has a bad year, they get a good pick, and they fire him and find a new coach. Because, we can't say nothing about him because he hasn't coached for the Steelers, obviously, but tell you what, he did not do nothing for the Cowboys. He was not the highlight of them. They haven't won a championship in many, many years, and he was their coach. I mean, I just don't see it. I understand there needed to be change. Yeah, talented team. I understand there needed to be change. I understand that, Tomlin needed to go and all these other coaches needed to go on the staff. But come on, not Mike McCarthy. I mean, it's like you're bringing in the old. It's like you're bringing in the old, trying to make it new. He's going to run the same schematics that they ran back when Tomlin was there. And a report just came out, I've seen it actually, Nelson, that they've been running schematics that are 20 years old for the last, 3 years. It's so predictable. Teams would come out after playing them and be like, oh, yeah, we knew what they were going to do the whole time. That's ridiculous. You can't do that if you want to win games. And then Sean McDermott just got fired over there, the Bills. Sean McDermott did not cause 5 turnovers in that game. Not at all. So, yeah, did you see what the owner said over there for the Bills?
Yeah, he was basically blaming it all on him. But
it
wasn't his fault.
Blame the whole game on him. I mean, he has not caused the 5 turnovers. I do not think McDermott should have got fired. I think change was needed, but it could have been other words in the locker room. And then they just went and interviewed Phillip Rivers for a head coaching job. That I don't find that realistic. I understand you need a captain and you need a leader. Come on. I mean, that's like the Steelers trying to go hire Ben Roethlisberger as their head coach right now. That's not something you go do. Harbaugh finally on the Giants. I think that will be a good thing for him. Yep, a new team for him. There's other things around the league, I
had a question for you.
What's the question, Nelson?
Kevin Stefanski. What do you think on that?
Nope. I do not think Kevin Stefanski should have went to the Falcons. I think they have way too much talent, and he's just going to ruin that team. I mean, he's not a quarterback coach, and he's going to a Michael Penix who's going to need some patience over there. But it's good that Matt Ryan's on the board, basically. He's I think he's an executive of the team. He's going to help a lot with Michael Penix for sure. And then I believe Chris Shula is still up for the quarterback race. Brian Flores just signed an extension with the Vikings. There was another team who just got another coach. Jeff Heffley from, the Packers, he just got hired for the Dolphins. No one thinks that's going to be a good coach there. But what do you think? Because I know you're a Dolphins fan.
I'm a big Dolphins fan. I'm loving it.
You're loving it?
Yeah,
he was a D coordinator for the Packers there, and he did have a good run. But there's a lot of things. I mean, the Ravens just hired a new head coach. They got the defense coordinator from the Chargers. He did a lot with them, with that defense. I mean, Jesse Minter had an amazing defense for the Chargers half the year with not such an amazing team. I mean, he's making Derwin James look like he's 25 again. So we'll see how he does there. And he just had an interview recently, and they were talking, and they were like, "Hey, it's I seen this on TikTok actually. They were doing a joke with him, and it was what do you do if you're 4th and goal and you're down by 3? What are you doing?" He goes, "Well, I got Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. What do you expect me to do?" That's the coach you need. John Harbaugh was not using Derrick Henry enough. He was standing in his own way. Derrick Henry barely got the ball.
You have one of the greatest running backs on your team, and you don't utilize him. He's literally a top 15 running back of all time.
100%.
Top 10, arguably.
I totally agree with that. Yeah, there's many different things, in the league. Who do you think the Browns are going to go get as their head coach?
I don't know.
I think Chris Shula could be a big pickup for them. But do you think they keep Myles Garrett for a couple more years, or what do you think happens with that situation?
They have to.
It's
the best. He's their best franchise player of all time.
Yeah, I totally understand that. There's going to be many different things coming out on the Hot News episode when it comes to coaches, because that's the hot thing right now. Soon we'll be talking about free agents coming up. The Steelers, looks like they might release Patrick Queen, maybe trade a couple people. Ramsey might be one that's on the hot plate right now. There's going to be a lot of things coming out. I heard that the Raiders were looking to draft Mendoza. I guess he's a top pick for them. There's many different things in the league that are coming up, and we'll be talking about that on this podcast. That's all the hot news we got for you guys right now. We'll see you on the next episode. Have a good week.
Have a good week.